What's going on, guys? Bob Roche from RocheTechnology.com here with another quick Hackintosh tip for you. This video is going to cover macOS 10 10.7.4 as well as the SSDT. Now what is this? Basically when Apple updated from 10.7.3 to 10.7.4, upon giving you more features and bug fixes and things, they actually changed their power management. So basically what this does is it locks your processor speed at 1.6 gigahertz, or relatively close to that, which obviously destroys your system's performance. So before going on, I will say that this only affects Sandy Bridge hardware. I'm not sure about Ivy Bridge, as the kernel isn't even really fully supported yet, but also with first generation hardware such as mine, I'm running an Intel Core i7-930 processor and it does not affect me at all. It's only Sandy Bridge hardware, so that's your Core i5 2500Ks, your Core i7 26 and 2700Ks, processors like that, this will affect. So this is a very easy fix. The Tony Mac community got on this very fast, and they actually released an update pretty quick. So all that you're going to need, as you can see here, is the newest version of MultiBeast. I believe it's like 4.5 or later, maybe 4.5.1 or later, as you see I have here. But simply click continue, continue, continue. And I will say that you'll want to do this once you already update to 10.7.4, provided all your other hardware is compatible. After the update, you will be able to boot. It's just that your system will be very slow. So once you've updated to 10.7.4, whether it's through software update or you download the combo update, simply install it and reboot. And once you're at your desktop, this is where you want to do this. You don't want to do this before you update to 10.7.4. So once you do that, go through MultiBeast, agree. You want to go to customization, boot options, SSDT. Now this depends on the processor you're running. So whether you have a Core i5, a Sandy Bridge, mind you, keep in mind all this is Sandy Bridge, a Core i5 at stock, a Core i7 at stock, or a Core i5 or a Core i7 with an overclock frequency. And now keep in mind that when you mouse over these, it'll give you nice little details down here. Make sure if you plan on overclocking, the max you can overclock with this is 4.2 gigahertz. Now I believe you can actually overclock past that, but it just won't recognize it up here in the About This Mac menu. And also I want to point out that I am indeed running Mountain Lion Developers Preview 4, and from my understanding, what I've read, this power management and the need for an SSDT for your full system's performance actually is not present in Mountain Lion. So whether it's just simply not finished or whether Apple just doesn't plan on including this, I'm not sure why they did this in 10.7.4 or in Lion and not in Mountain Lion. So I'm really not sure whether maybe that was just a bug on Apple's part. But either way, this is just a nice little fix here for you guys. So whether you have a Core i5 or a Core i7, I'm really not sure about Core i3. You may want to just run a Geekbench and make sure that your system has been affected, because I really don't pay much attention to the Core i3 chips. But if you have a second generation, aka Sandy Bridge Core i5 or Core i7, and don't want to overclock them, then that's fine. Just simply do these. As you can see right down here, the stock speeds are up to 3.9 gigahertz. So you can overclock a little bit with these, but not much. But if you really want to go for all out performance and go to up to 4.2 gigahertz, this is the one you want to install. So let's say, for example, I have a Core i7 2700K and I want it to be at 4.2 gigahertz. I would click this one, click continue, install, put in your password, and you'll be good to go. Obviously I'm not going to do it because it would probably be bad for my system. But there you go, there's just a brief story for you and a tutorial on how to install an SSDT to fix that slow system performance after updating the 10.7.4. So thank you guys very much for watching. This is a very fast and easy tip, but I'm sure it helped some of you guys out. I'm at CPUKid on Twitter. Also be sure to check out RocheTechnology.com and at RocheTechnology on Twitter. And be sure to join me for my next quick Hackintosh tip. See you guys later.